and
Yes.
where everyone else is a peasant.
All right, so it's a little interesting, but I wanted to just look over. See, here's the one thing that's annoying: is all the new cards are in the other category. Why did they do that?
Maybe it's just so we could see them.
No, because we can't click. Look, you can't.
Oh, maybe because they don't actually have them printed yet, like or like updated on the website or whatever.
Well, we're just gonna look at the reprints anyway. So, because we read all the new cards anyway. So,
Yeah,
I want to make it a habit of like when the new commander decks come out for us to like go over them and talk about them and like because we're a commander channel, we should talk about like the new commanders that come out.
yeah,
Uh,
true. Okay,
so this is the Esper. So this is going to be a little bit longer because there's 5 of them, but normally it's only going to be 2, so it's going to be a lot shorter. So this is the Esper one that it whenever you attack, target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn, and then it connives. So and then it can't be then choose another attacking creature with lesser power. That creature gains double strike until end of turn.
could you just zoom in on this a little bit for me?
Yeah.
It's a little hard to see. That should be
Okay.
good. Yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
So I mean,
So
if we
let's
wanted to, we could look at that's just a lot of work. We've read all this card, so we don't have to go over the
yeah,
new
so
stuff.
let's just start with creatures. So we have
Yeah, because all the new stuff's always rares and stuff anyway. So, well, let's just
we have
look at the reprints. So we got the
so,
Coronation, that's the Modern Horizons, right?
yeah,
It's the Monarch, Sun Titan as always. Chat, we got Ghostly
Chasm's
Pilfer,
Pilfer.
which I'm becoming more and more of a fan of this card. So it's unblockable. When it becomes untapped, you can pay 2 to draw. And then whenever an opponent casts a spell from anywhere other than their hand, so that includes their commander, you draw a card.
Hmm.
So this like shits on like Gravecrawler kind of decks. It's just I think it's good, you know.
Oh,
Craps on my
nature.
deck like Cascade,
Oh yeah, yeah.
It like Dookie's on a Modi.
So
But yeah,
Identity Thief,
yep,
Nadir Kraken,
yep. Lich.
Custodial Lich. Oh,
Drana.
Drana.
That's a good
It's
one.
it's an attack based deck, so I get it.
That's like she's what, like $12? That seems like a good one to me.
What was she really?
Ooh,
Oh, Leela.
Alila. That's a good one. So this one
That's a,
is
yeah.
Death Touch. When it deals combat damage to that player loses life equal to the number of creature cards in their graveyard. Okay, so
Well, in your graveyard.
Alayla was probably a little bit. She's a highly played
Yeah.
commander. Ooh,
Correct.
Ojitai.
So,
That's an old card me and Derek used to like to
oh,
play.
I love Shadow Mage Infiltrator.
It's good that they reprinted some of these because some of the ninjas are getting a little expensive.
Oh, Silent Blade Oni.
I don't know if they reprinted
I
the
love
correct.
Thief of
Ooh,
Sanity. Oh, that's Rexfield.
Rexil. We just put him in the ninja commander.
Yeah, the Umazawa deck.
Yep, looter, whirler
Whirler Rogue.
rogue.
Oh, a new artwork for
Ooh,
Ink Fathom Witch.
austere command. That's a good one. Never really
Oh,
that much
Commit
money.
Memory is kind of cool.
Yeah,
Dusk
that's
Dawn
we always like commit to memory. Treasure
and
cruise.
Tre
Ooh,
and
utter end.
Utter End.
That's a
Yeah,
good
that's
one.
a yeah, that's that. It's not the 3-drop one, but Utter End's still pretty cool. And then Swords of
Yeah,
Plowshare and
we need
the
anguish
artifact.
we need anguish on making for sure.
So we have a decent. So we have
Coitus, Shrionic, Mask of Riddle, Arcane, Signets. Wow, they're actually
like
doing
how
this
it's just like a full ramp package.
bubble.
It's actually a decent ramp package.
That's what we needed. Yeah, this looks like something we would make.
It's like it's almost like a 10. It's almost like a 10 level ramp, like
And
10
look,
ramp spells.
they put the lands
Oh,
down by 3.
let's look at the lands they got.
Derek, it used to be 40, remember?
Hmm.
Commander decks used to be 40. Okay, so Creepy Carpet. Wait, is it that art?
Probably not. That's probably just the one that they're showing.
That'd be kind of cool. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
Very
whoa,
neat.
whoa, whoa. Whoa, we're
Cool
putting
deck. Cool
filter
deck.
lands in Commander decks now? Whoa. Whoa, Commander.
I mean,
Stepping up
hey,
their game.
we should need some reprints. Still, I
No, no,
still
Derek,
realize
I
no pain
agree.
lands.
This is a good moment.
Still no pain lands. It looks like.
I mean, we do get pain lands occasionally. Okay, Prairie Stream as always. The Signet lands, which I always hate. Temples as always. The Tri-lands. There's going to come a time where the Triumphs get so expensive that they're going to have to get reprinted in Commander decks.
Yeah.
So the Panoramas, the Bad Fetches, Path, the Thrivings. Okay. So stuff from Battlebond. Oh, Derek, I caved and I bought those for a
Oh
Modi
yeah.
because I told you I'm trying to foil it, right?
Yeah. I want to get those same ones for Azami because
Yes.
Azami.
Yes. Okay, so we're not gonna look at this stuff.
Yeah.
But is this the one with? No, it doesn't have that one enchantment that I think is going to be a lot.
Okay,
The
so the
okay.
Maelstros, man.
So
This
this is
this one I think is gonna be kind of crazy. Let's see what they got.
yes. So yeah, this is the first instant or sorcery you cast each turn.
That's
Oh, I
casualty
see
too.
double vision. Double vision. So okay, I haven't bought a commander deck in a while, right? But
Hmm.
I've heard that the deck building has gotten much better. And I've seen it. Like I've seen people play precons and it's felt like much more well built and like just better. Like better out of the box. Like some of them are insane. Like the zombie one. The zombie one was nuts. That had rooftop storm and gravecrawler in it.
Hmm.
It was nuts. They did a good job on that one. But all right, so let's get into this one.
So this is what I'm excited for to read
Yeah.
this one.
Okay, so a low on the creatures. So this is right. This is correct. This isn't like when they printed the. Do you remember when Anala came out and they had 15 legendaries in the deck?
Hmm.
Oh, what a
Oops.
fucking mistake that was. But all right, so let's get into it. Bloodsoaked Champion. Not really seeing it. Oh, because
Like
you want to
sack fodder.
recursion. Yeah, recursion. Puppeteer click recursion seems good to me.
Bring
Reanimate
their
things.
stuff back and sack
What
it.
is this? This is when a land enters the battlefield under your control. If Skyfield is in your graveyard and it's your turn, you may cast it from your graveyard. Oh, seems good to me in this deck because you want to sack things.
Woe
And,
Strider.
and notice the powers too,
Yeah.
because casualty too. So, Woe Strider seems really good. Any kind of Phoenix card. Squee,
Squee.
that's
is an
really good.
amazing sack.
Kess, that's
Let's
really
go.
good. The instant. This looks like a creature lineup we would do, but it'd be like Brawl and stuff like that, and Archmage Emeritus. But that's just us. Look, 17. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, we're above
Yeah.
20 instant sorceries, Derek. What do they know what they're doing? All right. So Clone Legion. This is definitely a budget fun card. Drawn into Dreams.
That's a nice one.
That's a good one.
Yo,
we
Reverse
like that.
Rebuke. Make
Derek,
a copy of that. Let's
yeah,
go.
this is the Derek. This is the Derek not accepting that he needs to buy Cyclonic Rift for every deck, so he plays Reverse Rebuke.
Yeah.
If you don't have the colors, because if you're black, just play in Garuk's Wake or like I don't know. But this is all non-land permanent, so
Yeah.
maybe you want something that hits everything. I understand that. So Zender
Zender.
Split's Judgment. Each player. So this is probably a battle. Yeah, battle bond card. Each player chooses friend or foe. Each player creates a token that's a copy of a creature they control. Each foe so you choose though. For each foe, return a creature they control to its owner's hand. That's not bad.
Yo, Army of the Damned.
Yeah, Army
Let's
of the
make a
Damned.
copy
That's
of
a nice
that.
one. Damnable Pact to draw Dread Summons. Mills for each mill you make a 2/2.
Which is
Hex,
good.
it's just removal. This card gets printed so much.
I don't like Hex because it's mandatory 6 targets. So if you don't have
Yeah.
6 targets or someone to remove something
Mhm.
like on the stack, like you have to, or
Yes.
before it resolves. It's just, yeah, I don't like that as much. That one's kind of cool reanimation spell.
Sever the
But-
bloodline. Exile target creature and all other creatures with the same.
Oh, no, never mind. That's a removal spell. Never mind. I
Chain
was thinking of
reaction's
the
good, though.
reanimate.
Call the sky. Oh, I know this card. It's the retrade. It makes a 5/5, and
Yeah.
I know. I saw this card.
Wait, so Tom, theoretically, you discard a land to make a copy of it, sack the 5/5 that you make to get 2 5/5s. The next turn, sack the 5/5 to get 2 copies of it if you retrace, and now you
Yeah.
have 15, and it just
Seems good to me.
Deep.
Anal Ponder. That's a good
And
one. Preordain.
Yeah,
Those are 2 good ones. We need those.
and Feed
They're
the
like
Swarm
$3 or
is always a
$4.
nice
Yeah, and what is this one? Toweran's.
It's
It
okay.
just makes
Drakes.
Drakes. Dig Through Time and Mystic Confluence.
Bedevil.
Whoa, Whoa, this is
Factor
Frantic
Fiction.
Surge. Whoa,
That's-
okay, all right,
that's-
chill out. All right,
That's
chill
something-
out a
I
little
see it. Tom, I see a twinning.
wait, 36 lands? Whoa, holy shit, we're down
Wait,
below
look at
36.
the artifacts.
Oh my
So,
god.
Mimic Vat. Mimic Vat's kind of cool because
Yeah,
like,
you can keep making copies. Yeah. And it's just an
Twinning
annoying card because if one of their creatures dies and you want to exile it, it kind of works as like a pseudo like a bad graveyard removal too. So like
I like how they were getting
Felwar
signets-
Stone?
or- yeah, it's Felwar Stone, Signets, and Wayfarer's Bauble.
Lightning Greaves,
It's
that's like
nice that
$6. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice how we're getting a Wayfarer's Bauble and like everyone's or double visions. It's cool.
Ooh.
What's Right of the Raging Storm?
This is creatures named Lightmare. Oh, this is the thing that makes a 5/1 every turn. It
Oh,
makes
okay, cool.
elemental. Yeah, it's the thing that makes an elemental every turn, and yeah, it can't attack you.
So Cascade Bluffs is nice.
Ooh, that's a nice one. All right, we got the reveal. This gets printed every set.
Crumbling Necropolis, yeah.
It was a different art, so I couldn't tell. And the Thrivings. All right, not bad. We're down to 36 lands, Derek. What are they doing?
Yeah, not bad.
And is so anything? No. Okay. So now we got the. Is this the Blitz one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything that's mana value 4 or greater has Blitz in your hand. So this one has more lands because
a lot of creatures.
because the logic is this one isn't going to deck thin as well as this deck is because it's blue and instant and sorceries. So a little bit more lands is fine because there's probably not like a ton of ramp in this. So
all right, let's go down that list.
Ooh, I saw that. So Deathbringer Regen. This is the one that you can cast it from your hand. Yeah, and you choose 5 things and it destroys everything else. So it's pretty good in decks like this. This is good in decks like this, especially when you blitz something in.
Atali. Let's blitz Atali.
Yeah, or Nyx or
Gear Hulk.
Yes. So
Inferno
Atali, Inferno Titan, Skull. So this is whenever another creature you control dies, it deals damage equal to its power. So it's like a reverse. It's like a
Terror of the Peaks.
Yeah, or what the enchantment is based off of. Avenger, Giant Ataphage. Making token copies. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Ataphage is good. Ataphage is good because you blitz it in, it makes a copy of itself, and then you get to keep the other one. That one dies, and then you draw a card. So yeah, it seems good to me.
Green Warden's good, and yes,
another die trigger. Another die trigger. Another die trigger. When this dies, draw 3 cards. Derek, what are they? Oh my God!
Woodfall Primus. Oh, I go persist. Let's go.
Okay, all right. World Shaper. All right, another good die trigger. Now I see why they got so many lands. What is this thing? Whenever another creature dies, you may put 1/1 counters on this, where X is that creature. Okay, so like a payoff. Solemn. That's a good die trigger. My boy.
Yeah,
Artisan. I love Artisan. All right, so this is when it enters. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Wait, enters the battlefield. Yeah. So, yeah, just a big boy that does it. Overgrown Battlement. Okay. Teamer. Same. Whoa. Okay.
And it's also...
Do you know why this is so good in here?
Because you could bounce them, and they don't die.
Because they get that they sack at the end of turn.
Yeah.
They don't... It's not like a condition that, like, they get exiled or anything. Painful Trip. Blasphemy. Whoa.
Blast from my sack. Let's go.
Ooh, Victim. Whoa. Life's Legacy. Explore. Far. Whoa.
Nice Kadama's Reach.
Migration Path.
It's got the ramp package, basically.
Whoa!
Look at that ramp package.
Blasphemous Act? All right, Cash. Oh, we've been talking about this card recently.
I like Windgrace's Judgment. I've been trying to run a bit.
This looks right.
Life Crusher's Beast.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And
so
look, they're lighter on the artifact ramp and heavier on the land ramp.
And can they have more lands? Yeah.
Ooh, and they have Warstorm Surge as well. And Evolutionary.
Leap is cool. Grook's Uprising.
Our boy made it into a commander deck. Clap for Grook's Uprising. he finally made it in. Oh yeah, Death Reap Ritual. Yeah. We should have got the Moldavine Reclamation.
Moldavine. Yeah.
Yeah, Moldavine nuts.
All right, let's check lands. Anything good?
All right, so we got 38 lands. So we got the Cinderglade. That's nice. Game Trail. Kessigul Front. Okay. Cool. Good in the attacking deck. Look at the wording.
Yeah, I see.
It's been eroded.
Because
they all have. Now Twilight Mire is not one that we care about. Oh no, yes it is. I was thinking of the Gravern Kerns. That one's been printed like 1,000 times. Yeah, and everything else looks the same. All right.
They run Temple of False Gods because it runs land ramp.
Yeah. And 38 lands.
Also, I like Path of Ancestry, even though it's not really a tribal deck. They're just throwing them in there.
It's a good budget land to have.
That hits for all your colors.
We end up playing that a lot of the time in our budget decks, just because even though you get the scry one time for your commander, and maybe reasonably another time if it shares a type, it's still just a tapped command tower that scries occasionally. So why not play it? Is this the one that has the card? What is that stupid enchantment called?
Oh, the treasure one?
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to think of it. But, all right. So, this one is... When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control. When you do, target creature that player controls gets +2/+2 and gains trample, and then you goad that creature. So this is about attacking and goading. So
Agitator Ant.
yeah, it's a goad. It's a goad thing. Making 3/3s. That's pretty good. Magus of the Wheel.
My boy.
Oh, the boy.
Estrada. Or
Yeah,
no, Arasta.
Arasta. Yeah. Champion of Lambolt. That's a good one.
That's a
Scoot
good one.
Swarm.
Scoot Swarm.
Thunderfoot Baloth. Always good. Oh my god. This thing?
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, the Savala.
Savala. Yeah. Leafkin Druid. Steven. What else? Feldmighty. Yeah, that's the board wipe that you target and everything greater dies. Martial Coup. Board wipe and makes tokens. Shamanic, one of the best draws in green. Sylvan Offering, choose an opponent. You and that opponent each create X green tree folk creature tokens, and they make 1/1 green. Okay. Yeah, this is like a 1 mana more Shamanic Revelation, but the creatures also get +1/+1 until end of turn, and you gain life. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Cultivate, Harmonize, Call the Copper Coats.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yep. Make creatures. Oh! Artifact Mutation. This is a really good artifact removal that makes 1/1s. Or Mutation. It's the same thing, but the enchantment version makes 1/1s. March of the Multitudes. Nice. The Convoke one. Path to Exile. Beast Within.
Nice.
Boros Charm. Let's go. All right, real packages. Idol of Oblivion. That's a good one. I would choose that one too, because you get to draw when you're making tokens. Arcane. Bloodthirsty Blade. This is the artifact that goads things. Okay, Duelist Heritage, giving something double strike. Felidar Retreat, one of the best token makers right now. Outpost Siege, Awakening Zone. Oh, we've been talking about this card. Beastmaster's Ascension. Talk about the payoff. Sandworm Convergence.
Let's go.
That's a sick one. Assemble the Legion, oldie but goldie, and then Intangible Virtue. All right. So we got Canopy Vista, Castle Ardenvale, that's a good one. And Castle Embrith, Cinderglade, that's a good one. Rugged Prairie, okay, appreciating the filter lands. Windburst Kites, and then, yeah, it's all the same. All right. So it looks pretty decent.
Yo, I think the enchantment's going to be in this one. Like, scroll down, I think.
What is it called? I thought it was something with an S, right? Is this the last one? Hold on.
Yeah, because... Or is there one more? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay, so... Yeah, I must have just missed it. Maybe it was in the... Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I thought it was something with an S, but... Alright, so we got the Bant one. So when it enters the battlefield, put a shield counter on target creature. And then whenever it attacks, target creature you control gains trample, and +X, where X is the number of different kinds of counters among permanents you control.
Oh, so, Tom, you're thinking about Bootlegger Stash, right? The lands have tap, make a treasure token?
No. The enchantment that
that when things die, you get a treasure?
No.
Then I'm unsure, because those are the two.
There's a white enchantment that's like Smothering Tithe. Hold on.
Yeah, it's whenever something dies, I think. Or something you control dies, or whatever. It was called, it was like life insurance or something like that.
No, not that. Okay, so it's...
Or it's like life insurance policy or something. I think it was actually white-black. If I remember correctly. Oh yeah, whenever a non-token creature dies, you lose 1 life and create a treasure token, life insurance.
No, here. Smuggler Stash. Smuggler Share. Read this one.
Okay. No.
At the beginning of each end step, draw a card for each opponent who drew 2 or more cards this turn. Then create a treasure token for each opponent who had 2 or more lands enter the battlefield under their control this turn. That counts fetch lands. So many people at our store play fetch lands. Okay, so let's see how many things that they could play that give different counters. So we got Hunt Bonder. Attacks put a double strike counter on target creature. This is perfect for this deck.
I see the next one.
And then hold on, I missed the Johnny.
Oh,
So
Planeswalker.
This is a good one. This is the one that like is card advantage and then also can exile something, and you get to put counters on Planeswalkers. Yeah, and creatures. Okay, so Luminarch Aspirant. Yeah, not much to talk about.
Aspirant.
Okay, Forgotten Ancient, Incubation Druid, Rishkar, Scavenging Ooze. That's good. Slippery Ball. This is puts a hexproof counter on something. Hydra, destroy. It can remove counters to destroy an artifact or enchantment. This is like a staple of +1/+1 counter decks now, because like you could just put mana into it. Yeah, you could just put mana into it to kill stuff. That's something we haven't made really. I think we looked over Dom's deck, but I don't think we've ever like done +1/+1 counters. And there's a lot of new stuff, so we'll definitely do it soon. Aven, is it?
I think it's Mimomancer.
Mimomancer. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may have put a feather counter on target creature. If you do, that creature is a 3/1 and has flying for. Okay, so this is very good in this deck because that's another counter and it gives something flying. Fathom Mage. Yeah, that's a good one. It draws whenever it evolves. This can just put a counter on itself. This proliferates when it dies and it's just a good creature. This is very good.
Well, let's say it doubles the counters on everything.
Yep.
On target thing.
Artifact, creature, or land. Crystalline Giant, it gets the counters of everything when you go to combat. Aberration deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker. Proliferate. Okay, I'm game. Flyer does that pretty good. Skyship Plunder. When it deals combat damage to a player for each kind of counter on target permanent or player, give that permanent or player another. Okay, so it's proliferate and proliferate. But this is infant. No, okay. No. It's just got proliferate. Enter the battlefield, put a flying counter on target non-human creature you control. This is basically just a Coria the deck, Derek.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, and then it can also put a 1/1 counter on creature you control with flying, so pretty good. Devoted Druid puts -1 counters on itself. Proliferate whenever you play a land. Puts -1 counters on itself to make mana. And then this can remove -1 counters from itself to destroy things. Then we got Deck and Stone. Planar Outburst.
I get why they're running the board wipes because with shield counters on them, you're protected from them.
Yep. Tezzeret, Gambit, Draw and Proliferate. Rishkars. Okay. Fan. I'm a fan. In a +1 counters deck. Urban Evolution, just like the standard draw. Generous Gift.
Let's go.
Bant Charm. Very good. Midnight Clock.
Oh, because you get more counters.
Oblivion Stone because it puts fate counters on it.
Right, that's really cool.
It can put fate counters on things and then they stay.
Yeah, Oracle's Vault's a cool one too because once that's off, you get free cast of stuff.
Also, it puts brick counters on itself. So it works with your commander. Because he checks for every type of counter.
Yeah.
So it puts brick counters on itself. That's a smart. Wizards, what's going on, man? Who did you...
Big brain.
Power Conduit. Hold on. Remove a counter from a permanent you choose. You control. Choose one. Put a charge counter on target artifact or put a 1/1 counter on target creature.
Oh, what was they called?
Soul Ring and Swifty B. Hoofprints of the Stag. Whenever you draw a card, you may put a hoofprint counter on Hoofprints of the Stag. You can remove counters from it to make a 4/4 white elemental creature token with flying and activate it only during your turn. So another different kind of counter. When this enters the battlefield, support 2, so that can put counters on things. Choose a creature with a counter on it. When that creature dies this turn, return that to its owner's hand. Whoa. That's pretty good for 1 mana. And it puts counters on things when it enters, and a 2-mana card. That's actually really good. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if you control a creature with the greatest power among creatures on the battlefield. Otherwise, put a counter on something. So, double use. 37 lands in this one. So we got Vista, which is actually a good reprint, because that one's a little bit more. Flooded Grove, always down for the Simic.
So we got Filter.
Gavany Township, Karn's Bastion, Nesting Ground, moving counters around. Put my Lifelink counter on my Aetherflux Reservoir. I see where this is going. Port Town, Prairie Stream. All right. Yeah. Okay. What is? Oh, this is from from
Like Coldheim.
Coldheim. Yeah, these. Yeah, I like them. It puts counters on things.
Merely.
And then Llanowar, this graph, so it puts counters on things. Yeah, it's good. The Vivids. Oh, this is the only one that's had the Vivids over because they put counters. Charge counters. Wizards.
They big brain. They went big brain on these builds.
So smart. Got the big PP.